Hello fellow modelers, this is Ron's Trains and More, back with another video here. I just thought I'd show you guys this 1957 Marx SEARS Allstate HO scale train set here. Now from what I could understand online, the 6096 Hudson locomotive that's in this train set was made in 1957. So I'm guessing this set here was made in 1957. I'm almost pretty sure. But if anybody knows like the set year, I'd be interested in finding out. I had a little trouble on Google. I couldn't find much information about the set. But I actually did find a YouTube video where a gentleman was talking about the 6096 Hudson that Marx made in HO scale. It was made in 57, so I'm guessing, yeah, this is a 57 train set, so that's pretty cool. Man, I just love these vintage. Now, when you say vintage in HO trains, now this really is vintage. I mean, this is stuff I just love. And I've ran this thing already. I actually have it on the tracks. I'll do a running video of it here in a minute. It's actually not in the box. I already took it out of this box. I just kind of want to show you guys this box and everything. And then like the inside of it. And then I'm going to take the camera over and I'll do a quick running video of it. This locomotive smokes really good too. This has got to be one of the best smoking steam locomotives I've seen in any scale, even in O scale. I mean, I've had tons of O scale trains that don't even smoke like this HO, and the way it pumps the smoke out is pretty realistic. But you just can't beat these vintage trains. I mean, they're so awesome. They're made a lot better. They work a lot better, smoke better. Lionel made a pretty neat little smoking steam engine too in HO, and so did, let's see, there's another one, yeah, Gilbert and Markiplier. They made some great HO trains too. I actually have a Gilbert and Markiplier 060 steam switcher. It doesn't smoke right now. I've got to get the parts to actually fix that smoke unit in that one. Yeah, if you guys know where I can get some Gilbert HO 060 parts, I'd be interested, like the little gear that, you know, pumps in, and I need the little arm that pumps the little piston and makes it smoke and makes it do the choo-choo sound. Like, I need those parts, the gear and that piston and the piece that goes up inside there that makes the choo-choo sound for my 060. Yeah, you guys can leave a comment if you know where I could get any of those parts for that Gilbert HO engine. But anyways, back to this set. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you the set box here and then I'll run it. But yeah, this is a Marx Allstate set made by SEARS. Actually, nowhere on this set box does it even say Marx, but it is a Marx train set. That's when they were in SEARS. You know, they sold them like in the department stores along with Markiplier, Lionel, all that stuff. But yeah, if you would have walked in SEARS back then, this is what you would have found. As you can see right here, it does say SEARS Roebuck and Company right there. So, but yeah, it's pretty neat. Just look at the artwork on that box. I mean, that is so cool. You just don't find that with sets today. I think it's neat. And then this writing they put on here is pretty neat. Hobby size. HO gauge engines and cars. Scale detailed miniatures. Carefully designed weighted plastic cars, nylon trucks and wheels. Those cars do run really good. They got good trucks on them. Run train forward or in reverse. Fast or slow. Couple and couple cars all by remote control. Pretty neat. That is so cool. Re-railer uncoupler doubles with grade crossing. Well, that's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Now this set was complete. It's got the whole train set, like 3 cars in the Hudson locomotive. And the scale, the proportions of that Hudson steam locomotive are actually pretty good. They're pretty realistic. It looks awesome. It looks like a Hudson to me. Now it is Marx. There's going to be a couple little quirky things about it, like the tender. It actually has Marx diesel frames from a diesel locomotive that they put on the sides of the tender trucks. But I mean, that's all part of it. That's how Marx did, you know, cost cutting and everything. But I think it's kind of cool. It looks good. Their printing, New York Central printing on it though, was really neat. But yeah, this box is pretty cool. So this is the top of it here. Sorry, I'm talking a lot. There's the side of it, Allstate, trademark, patent office. HO electric train. And then on this side here, you would have, there's the part number, 9R2195. Yeah. But this is the 6096 Hudson train set. It's got everything in it but the track. And from what I could tell, I don't think this came with a transformer. It might have did, but this one didn't come with a transformer track, but I wasn't even worried about that. I just really wanted the set box in the train. But it does have the Trussle set and the bridge, which, now I didn't know it had that bridge with it. The bridge with this is really cool, made by Marx. Yeah, the bridge is actually got a railroad name on it. It's really neat. Yeah, check this bridge out. That is like too cool. Actually got Erie Railroad on it. That's so neat. Yeah, I didn't know this was even in the set box. It's pretty cool. There's the Marx logo. Yep. Pretty neat. I only thought they did those in, like, you know, 027 scale Marx, these bridges, because I've had a few of them. But here's where your track would have went. And I gotta say, I wouldn't mind having a track just to keep it in this set box for, you know, originality's sake. But Marx's HO track was absolutely awful. It was pretty bad track. It was just weird made. How it wasn't like any other HO track. It was the ties were some sort of like a, I don't know, it felt like cardboard or something. But I don't know. But yeah, this runs great on any type of HO track. That's just how they did their track. Maybe that was cost saving too. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, this one just has the train set and the Trussle set and bridge with it. But that's what the boxes look like on the inside. It's just like a plastic, you know, hard plastic. Pretty good shape for being made in 57 that I know of. Try not to break it here. Let me get that bridge out. I don't want to break the plastic. It's already got one broken spot. But here's what the inside would look like. Now, of course, it would have looked a whole lot better back when this set came out. You know, this set's pretty old. It's a little rough, but it's not too bad. So it had these flaps lifted up here. There's your Marx Trussle set that came with it. It's a pretty neat Trussle set. I gotta say, I think it's a lot better than some of the other HO Trussle sets you get, especially in the cheaper sets. This Trussle set's way better. It's pretty cool. But has these big rock piers that you would set your bridge up in the middle of your figure eight, of course. Pretty neat. Yep. Marx made some really good trains, even their 027 stuff. That gentleman he was ingenious. I mean, he really was. They made lots of stuff, toys, just all kinds of stuff. I mean, their stuff was a little strange, some of it, how it was made. But I tell you, that's some of the best running trains that you can get in HO or 027, and their toys are just awesome. But yeah, Marx, they made cool stuff. They really did. They were, on some stuff, I think, they actually were ahead of their time, I think, in my opinion, on some stuff. Like they did that one toy, the Great Garloo, if you guys have ever heard of that. That was actually neat. It would do all kinds of stuff. Then they did things like, from the monster movies, like King Kong, you know, they did all kinds of toys. Metal trucks, dump trucks, all sorts of things like that. But yeah, they were a neat company. They were pretty much head to head for a while, I guess, with Lionel and Gilbert, American Flyer. But yeah, this is a neat train set. I thought it was really cool. I wanted to do a video of it and show it off here because I really like it. In fact, I like it so much that I kind of want to get another Hudson now, to tell you the truth. From what I understand, there was one made that's a little bit rare. I don't know how rare, that didn't have a smoke unit, because most all these did have smoke units. And most of them they did was New York Centrals. They did one that was all black tender, then it said New York Central. Then they did one that had white stripes, said New York Central. And they did do a Santa Fe. I think their last year of making these HO trains, it was in a set. The set box for it was kind of cool too. But yeah, it's a really neat train. Smokes really good too. You guys will get to see it here in a minute. But anyways, that's the set box and everything. Let me take y'all over here and show you the actual train. Sorry, I gotta lift the phone up here. a minute. Sorry if I'm moving the camera around a lot here. So, okay, this is, I went on and put the train on the track here so I could do a running video, but I guess I'll start in the back here. It has this pretty cool looking New York Central bay window caboose. Kind of different than any other HO bay window cabooses, but I think it's really cool. You know, it's just unique. It's really neat. Pretty cool looking freight cars in my opinion. There's a SEARS Allstate motor oil tank car. All this stuff is in like mint shape too. Whoever had this set, they really took care of it. And here's a really cool box car that I really like. It's a New York Central, of course. Also, it says early bird service on there. It's pretty neat. Yeah, let me pick this one up here a minute and then I'll put it back on. I just want to give you guys a close-up. Marx's printing on their stuff was actually really good. They did an excellent job with their printing. I mean, just look at that printing, how cool that is. I mean, that's pretty good, I'd say. Early bird fast freight service with that bird on there. They were pretty good. They made cool stuff. Like their brake wheels now, they were sort of like molded in, you know. They had cool trucks too. Look at those trucks. Those are some nice trucks. I mean, they roll really good too. They're way better than any trucks you get on a car these days. Well, except for the metal wheels. But I mean, other than that, these are really good trucks on these cars. They roll perfect. And I haven't even oiled these wheels. I was going to, but shoot, they roll and run so good, I'm not even going to worry about oiling them. I already maintenance and lubed the steam engine though. It's ready to go. I've already ran it a couple times, but it wasn't in bad shape anyways. I just had to oil and lube it and everything. So yeah, you got the caboose, tank car, the box car, you got a Southern Pacific gondola. The printing on it's really good too. Now, these three cars here, the gondola, box car, tank car, and caboose, that's what came in the Hudson set. This one here I just kind of throwed in. That's one a Marx car I had lying around. It's a pretty cool car though, Virginian coal hopper, or 2-bay coal hopper. Pretty neat. It's in good shape. This one's missing the steps, but it's alright. Here's Marx's famous M logo there. It's pretty cool how they design these cars and everything. See how it's got that little lip there by the coupler? Pretty neat. Yeah, they made some good stuff though. Honestly, I've been in the trains for years and I never even knew, honestly, that Marx made HO trains. I've had plenty of 027, but never HO, so this is pretty cool. And here's the main part of the set. That 6096 Hudson steam locomotive. Man, that is such a good looking steam locomotive. Why they didn't do those numbers wide, I have no clue, but that's how they were. There were some that was white, but that was on the ones with the tender. It had the white stripes. It was above the New York Central logo and below it had some white stripes. But I mean, it looks all right. And that font and the lettering on that tender, that's perfect. New York Central looks good to me. Yeah, I don't know if I can move this Gerber taco car here. Yeah, if you can see those trucks, if this thing don't get blurry, those are actually Marx diesel locomotive truck side frames, Bloomberg side frames. I guess that was a cost saving thing they did, but you know, and it sits kind of high too, but I mean, it's all right. I think it's cool. I like it. I think it's really neat. You know, that just makes it unique. It makes it stand out. You know, it's cool. But that Hudson steam locomotive is really nice. That is one nice looking locomotive. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit on it. Yeah, so like I said, it's 6096, and how you got your power was from the tender. Of course, the motor and all is in the steam locomotive itself. There's nothing in the tender. It's just, you know, your wiring going to the trucks in there. But there's a little metal tab right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It slides into that tiny hole in the back of the cab there, and that's how you get your power from the tender wheels, or from the track through the wheels to the steam locomotive. So pretty ingenious, really. They made that little plug. that plugged in there. I had to actually solder that one. There. Now for Marx, it would have been 2 wires coming out of that, which I don't know why they did that. It would have been better with just 1 wire, so that's how I did it. It's a lot better. The wire don't break as easy if you do them that way. Like inside the tender, just take and wire both trucks together, because the metal wheels are on one side of this tender, and then just run 1 wire out and plug it in your locomotive. It's better that way instead of having a whole mess of wires right there. Just have 1 wire, you know. And I have seen guys take and wire solder the wire straight from the tender straight to the back of the motor. I mean, you can do that also. Just give yourself some slack in that wire and everything. But yeah, it's a great looking steam locomotive. Like I said, it smokes. It's got a headlight. Yeah, really nice looking locomotive. The side rods are really cool too. But anyways, we've been rambling on here. Let me get it running here for y'all. Anyways, y'all enjoy the video. I'll let it run here and try to let you guys just hear it run here a minute. But enjoy the video.
No matter which type of tree you use, the trunk can be snapped into a base that comes with it. The base can then be glued to the ceiling. We are going to take
I love how them side rods move. It looks like a New York Central Hudson to me. Pretty neat. I really like that set. It's a good set. You gotta, if you add a bunch of cars with it, and it will pull a lot of cars now. I pulled 13 Tyco freight cars plus those Marx cars with it already, and it don't even hesitate. Pulls them no problem. I will say that engine is really heavy. It's a heavy locomotive. But yeah, I mean, that thing, it will really pull. It does have 1 traction tire on it, on 1 wheel. But yeah, it's just a good looking set. I mean, it really is. Nice set. Yeah, but if you put a lot of cars with it and weight, it'll make it really smoke. You gotta kind of, well, you gotta let it warm up for one, the smoke unit, but you gotta turn the throttle up a little bit. Get a little smoke going here. I put some fluid in it, Lionel fluid, so let me turn it up here a little bit and warm the smoke unit up. That way you guys can see it smoke, then I can turn it back down a little. Yep, there it goes. Now it's smoking. As you guys can see it here. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep, you can see it. I mean, that is just too cool. Too cool. It's pretty cool, them old cars sitting there. That is a good smoking locomotive right there. I like how it puffs it out. Pretty neat. Smoke fluid's got kind of a strange smell to it though too. I kind of like how it smells. Sorry, I hope I'm not moving this camera around too much here. I'm trying to turn the train up a little so you can see it smoke better. Anyways, you can see it smokes really good. I'll turn it down here now. That's one fine running locomotive right there though. Fine running locomotive. I'm pretty proud of that set. I really like it. I want to get another one. I want to get like a Santa Fe maybe. Or I wouldn't even mind having another New York Central. Maybe the white stripe one. Man, that is too cool. Well, that is officially an antique train right there, 1957, so. I mean, it'll run fast, slow, whatever you want. I mean, it just runs so good. It's excellent train set. still smokes at slow speed too, just, you know, not as good as it would with the voltage turned up. But anyways, this is a pretty long video here, so I'll go on and stop it here a minute. But yeah, I just want to do a video and show you guys this really awesome antique train set from 1957. I would highly recommend one of these if you guys find one, because you can get them pretty cheap. You can get just the engines on eBay or the sets. You know, you can pick these things up at really good prices. But I definitely recommend one. If you're looking for a good smoking steam engine, vintage one, antique one, this would be the one to get. But anyways, I appreciate all y'all watching. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. But anyways, this is Ron's Trains and More, out.